fix an issue with the LMS, and that's why it took me a while to get here. I can see Camila, Fernanda, Fiorella, Emma, Santiago, Sebastián, and I think and Brian as well, right? So good morning to all of you.
Hi, good morning.
Hello. Second time probably, second class probably.
Yeah, we had classes with Franjo before.
Franjo, okay. So what are you doing with Franjo?
It's mostly presentations, and I mean, we haven't had like actual classes with Franjo. Like we're just presenting our PowerPoints and such.
Okay, all right. So each like group presentations. A group deals with a specific topic.
Yeah, we have been doing that for like 3 weeks or so. I think this is the last week of presentations though. So next week we will have normal classes.
Okay, all right. So presentations forever until next week. Good.
Yep.
Good. You're dealing with the basic, the background, the fundamental aspects of education with him, aren't you?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Is it too abstract? Because I understand this is in Spanish, but the level of, I mean, how abstract? I don't know how you feel. Do you connect with the meaning of the concepts?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, what I like about Franjo's classes is that we always kind of go off topic. I mean, it's always related, but I like the conversations that happen during the class. I don't know, that's something that I really like about Franjo's classes. Like, it's not just listening to him talk about a certain thing, but he will also ask us what we think. And yeah, I like the conversations that happen in there.
Great, great. Making connections with the concepts, right?
Yeah.
I think that's one way to learn things whenever you make connections. Otherwise, they just remain dry things, just like what may happen with phonetics. If you don't make connections with something you know, if you don't, for example, match or associate a sound with one word that can help you to remember, whenever you see a phonetic symbol would mean exactly nothing, zero. Nothing. So the idea is making connections help us to remember, basically. And the more positive those connections are, I would say that you tend to keep the information stored somewhere in your brain, right? Good morning, Janina, Rene, Matias, Josue. I think I already said to Christina, good morning to everyone who just joined the session.
Good morning.
Hello. I think I'm sharing at the same time that I was listening to Santiago referring to Franjo's class, specifically the concepts dealt with in his class. I think I am the same time I'm sharing PowerPoint presentation, a PowerPoint slide says consonant sounds review, something like that.
Yep, we can see it.
Okay, great. So this presentation, I uploaded it to the LMS, so it's already there, okay? And what I did was I uploaded this presentation, considering that there are many ideas here. For example, ed ending and s ending. I mean, this is for simple past, right? Verbs ending in ed. And this is the S ending, which works for verbs, but also for as a plural marker, like, for example, table, tables, house, houses, door, doors, etc., etc. So the S ending for verbs, and but also for nouns that we convert into plural nouns, right? And then I selected the phonemes j, j, z, v, hm. This is a very interesting one that you find in button, right? Mountain, the interdental, voiceless interdental, and the voiced also interdental, the, and then homophones. Okay, and then there's another thing here that more resources that can get you there. So what's the idea? The idea is that this presentation is in the LMS, okay, in Unidad 2. It says Unidad 2, and you can see this presentation that's called something like, give me just a second, it's called constant, well, basically just the title, Consonant Sounds Reviews, okay? It says video links. And the idea is that you can click, for example, in one of them, let's suppose, I don't know, that one, and there are several links. Some of the links will lead you to a video, right? Some of the links will lead you to exercises, right? Most of them to exercises. The first one usually will be a video, right? And then you can go back by clicking here. It should take you back to the main slide here. And then same thing for example, the ending, okay, a video and then some exercises. So that's the idea. So I would like to ask you a question. How would you like to work with this? Would you like to work with this individually or as a group? What are the differences? What are the advantages and disadvantages? When you work individually, you can pace yourself. You can click whatever you want. You can go back at any moment. You can manage how fast or how slow you go. If you get bored with one resource, you can skip it and you can do something else. What are the advantages of working with this as a group? Maybe you get to ask questions, right? But then during the second half, I was actually I wanted you to have a round of questions about what you did. So how do you feel? And this is the question, right? How do you feel about working with this on your own? Choosing, for example, if for you, the pronunciation of the past tense. For example, let's take a look at, okay, the second link here. I think I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to share the, it will take you to this here. You can check out the video, right? But also, you know, you can click here.
Asked. Checked. Kicked. Liked. Looked. Talked. Thanked. Walked. Worked.
You get to click, and I mean, you don't need to watch the video, but you can also listen to the verbs and then you can practice with the verbs on your own. For example, so how do you feel about working with this individually and clicking on whatever you want to work with? I mean, that was my idea when I designed this PowerPoint like this, that you could click or pick one that was kind of difficult for you, watch video and do some exercises. Is that all right with you if you can work with this individually?
Yes, yes, interesting. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyone is against this? Because the idea is that you can work with this on your own during the first half, meaning now it's 11:05, so up to I don't know, 11:40, for instance, 11:40, and then at 11:40 we take a 10-minute break, 11:50, right? And at 11:50, 11:55 we get back together and I'm going to ask each one of you what you did during the first half. So I want you to, whenever you work with one of these sounds, phonemes, right? Or topics, the AD ending, S ending, or homophones. I want you to keep notes, right? I worked with this, some sort of evidence, right? It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that I want you to keep notes. So if there are questions, you have them ready. So whenever you want to ask, there's something, the question or the comment is written somewhere, right? And also taking notes will help you to remember things, basically, because the idea is that you can get something for you to take away and not just watch a video, do some exercises, and then forget what you did, right? So you go, click on whatever you want to take a look at and take notes, okay? Because during the second half, I want you to talk about what you went through, what you did, what you studied, what you learned. Okay, so take a look at the LMS. In the LMS, it should be in the section called Unit 2. Let me show you just to, yes, sir?
We have to use one topic.
No, I mean, yes, I mean, you can choose one, but then you can pick another one, and then you can pick another one. That's totally up to you. You can click in all of them.
Okay, vale. Thank you.
Yes, sure, you're welcome. So you are the one deciding. You are your own master. You're your own boss. You decide which and how long. If you get bored, you can do, something else. You can go back. And it's it says unidad dos, yes, and you can find it right here. It says consonant review. Yes, consonant review. Okay, so go to the LMS. I think this is new, but the one that I want you to work with is this one. Okay. Yes, unit number 2, consonant sounds review. Okay. And we're going to be working with this up to 1140. Okay, 1140. So work with the PowerPoint presentation until, I'm writing this in the chat box, all right? 1140. And we have a break until 1150. At 1150, well, we share what we did and ask any questions you may have. Okay, so is there any comment, any question, anything that is not clear about what you need to do? That's the slide. Sorry, the PowerPoint presentation. You click in one. You see, sometimes you will find 2 links. Sometimes you will have more. Here you go. You click there to go back. And finally, there are some more resources that you can visit later. All right. All right. Good luck. I'm going to be here. In case you have any questions, please send a message or call me. All right. Because I'm going to be here.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Santiago.
Bye. See you.
See you.